Hello and welcome back to East the Oath in Felghana, and I missed something important last time. That is the final ruby for the fire bracelet. So, let's move on with the actual material for this video. There's gonna be quite a bit of story stuff. So, I hope you all like reading. Well, McGuire's not looking so fearsome now that he's cornered. Yeah, use the demon's power for civil improvements. I'm not buying that story either. Yeah, Chester's the kind who probably would kill McGuire in a church. Oh dear. Yeah, Chester came ready this time. And he has a lot of moves that are basically mirrors of ours. Plus some of the old ones, as you can see. Also, when he's vulnerable, you should attack him from the side or the back, because if you attack him from the front, there's a good chance he'll flip out of it and actually shoot at you, which is almost guaranteed to hit. Chester throws a lot of stuff at you early and often. Which is one of the reasons I bothered to gain another level, because I had no idea where this fight would go. Still, despite how flashy some of his attacks are, they aren't actually that different from the ones, well, some of the ones he used in the first fight in the Ilburn's Ruins. So, some strategies still apply. But as usual, play cautious. When he speeds up, things can get pretty dangerous very quickly. Because there's a lot less telling where and how he will attack you. Up with him, though, it shouldn't be too bad. It's really the first time you fight him that's very much the worst because of everything that's heading your way. and McGuire just sorta slipped away. Even after that beating, Chester isn't gonna back down. Well, let's see if Elena does better than Dogi. Well, at least we only got one everything out of Elena. Yeah, about half of this is basically what Dogi said. Uh-oh. Or ruh-roh, or whatever you prefer. Oh, I love this. I don't know. Who was it? Give us the name! The bishop! I'm not sure that's how, Roman Catholicism works. To where? Oh. Yeah, and Chester would know this if he had gone to look at the mural. Oh, his eyes have changed. And this is where the plot of Wanderers comes back. In Wanderers, Garland was basically just McGuire's scheming advisor, but they folded the Garland character into the new character of Bishop Nicholas. Originally, they had intended to use Garland exactly the same way as they had in Wanderers, but, well, they decided to make a twist. A better one. And there's Delarn. Garland was also the original final boss of Valestine Castle, and he was always a giant robot. But this time we can't actually beat him. In the original Wanderers, you had to beat him, and when you faced him later on, he was basically zombie Garland. Well, looks like we're gonna have to rescue her again. Well, this is a fine how do you do. And he always prayed to Saint Ava. Yeah, there are some new, pretty tough overworld monsters out there. And keep in mind, what Bearheart said earlier, by the way, about when he would leave his shack and come down here. Yeah, we could see the island from the top of Valestine Castle. I like the way Bearheart thinks. He already knows what an adventurer is gonna do. Yeah, talking to Chester is completely non-optional. Okay. There's actually a bit of speculation about the Brave Sword, and that is that the Brave Sword is actually a white Emilus sword. Because, if you'll remember from Ark of Nepishtim, the soldiers that protect the Ark, the Galbas, were made of black Emilus, and the white Emilus holds power over the black. And hey, another armor piece we're going to have to gather some stuff to create. Ancient sword of a lost civilization wielded by a legendary hero? I think we can improve on that. You were just talking about him before? Well, given the recent precedent... Yeah, the castle is, not a safe place. Wait, McGuire lives down the road and they've never actually seen him? Well, it's not strictly monsters, but a rather nasty case of monsterism. No, you're not. You're gonna sleep in this inn and like it, little lady. Oh, Elizabetha is nice as always. I really want to see how McGuire is doing. He's not going to be saying anything useful for now. Let's see how the rest of the townsfolk are holding up before we go. Yeah, I like how Redmont actually feels like a community as opposed to a lot of other JRPG towns. Of course we're gonna beat him, we're Adol. Always bet on red. Well, I think this is a bit beyond you right now. I can't imagine why you'd be separated. Felghana Castle has weird layouts. And just one more talk. Yeah, even though we're about to go into the final dungeon, there are still essential items that we can pick up in there. Now let's get moving. There's a Felghana to save. From birds who are always jerks. And don't underestimate these guys, because they do actually do quite a bit of damage. And they can actually interrupt your swings with damage too, and it stacks up pretty quickly. So for this, we're going to have to go back to where the game started, the docks. Unfortunately, I think Bearheart might be asking a little much for the people of Redmont to trust in Adol's blue water navigation. He's already wrecked a boat and a raft by this point, depending on which version of East 4 you prefer. And Bearheart being back means that Dogi is up and about. You were stabbed in the heart. What do you mean not hurt that bad? Yeah, Dogi knows that ancient evils tend to get resurrected. Yeah, Dogi knows the score. And we got the Brave Sword, which is the best we can do. It's a dump. And unfortunately, Dogi won't be coming with us after all. Don't worry, Dogi. You'll be playable in E7. That save point, by the way, is one of 2 save points on Genos Island, the other being at the very end. But really, that's all I'm going to cover for this video, and I will be seeing you next time when we start the final dungeon of Oath in Felghana for real. See you then!